Happy Honda Days.
All right, The Office Christmas Party, Season 2, Episode 10.
Got a nice little cold open here. They're bringing the tree in the wrong way. Classic Dwight and Michael. There we go.
Classic. So this is a little bit new to me. I've watched 2 episodes of The Office ever.
I think I've watched it through twice, maybe 3 times.
I really hope that this episode gives you the bug. Also, speaking of bugs, our Peacock is bugged. The play
this.
Pause bar just will not go away.
Yeah,
Goes away
mine
after,
lives
like,
on the screen too.
2 minutes.
2 minutes? For what? For who?
I think if you press down, it should go away, no?
No,
Or
it just
up,
goes to a
push
menu.
Up.
Up, down, down.
Left, right, BA, select, start.
Oh.
Yeah, there's no... Brother man, what are you...
No, mine does this.
This is horrible.
I'm gonna be that guy. I watch all of these episodes with the close. Am I the only closed caption guy?
Me too.
You're a closed captioner too.
I am a closed caption.
I don't know why. I always have.
Is it because you don't hear well?
What?
No, I just like to read my TV shows.
I don't know why or how it's ever started, but
So usually what I do, because I watch a lot of like
porn.
Yeah, but a lot of TV when Miss Big Jim is asleep. So I will connect my Bluetooth earbud to whatever TV or device I'm watching. So I always have it in my ear as opposed to the TV volume.
Oh, I'm on Bluetooth.
A Bluetooth.
Your tooth is blue.
Mark has a Bluetooth because he ate all those Smurfs cookies.
Hey, didn't you date a Smurf in high school?
Right.
There's people's sexiest man right there, right?
There it is, yeah.
It only took him, 20 years to grow into his goofy body? It's Mr. Fantastic himself, John Krasinski.
Yeah, that's hard to believe.
It's so funny.
Hilarious. I mean, hot sauce on a hot dog would not be horrible.
Not the worst thing.
But fire sauce?
Well, I mean, none of Taco Bell's hot sauce is really that hot.
Only the Diablo is really hot, but it's not even that bad.
I wish that my job had a party planning committee. That would be so sweet.
At my prior place of employment, we had a fast, fun, and friendly committee where we would just fuck around for an hour. It was a way to get off the floor. It was nice.
Is it office parkour? Double napkins.
Who did he fire?
Jeez.
I don't remember Devin at all.
Oh my God. Wow, the digital camera era.
How big is the SD card in that thing, you think?
Half the
4
size of the
megabytes.
camera. Right, yeah.
So 6 pictures?
Oh my gosh.
Whoops. Sorry, I'm trying to get rid of the bar here.
Yeah, this is quite... I'm definitely...
Oh, there it's gone.
Hey.
It's Christmas
I don't know what
miracle.
you did, but you fixed it.
Hey, can you put that back up and put on the closed captions for me?
It's too late for that.
Such a real-life gag this is.
The plastic tablecloth that just
yeah,
won't
that you
unfold.
just can't...
Those are the worst.
Elfish
what?
features.
That he's 9 feet tall?
He's the tallest guy in the room.
I remember when we did Secret Santa for us in Take 3, but Big Mac was the person who was in charge of it, and he knew who everybody had because he emailed everybody.
Yes. Yeah. Like, so we're doing one with Huddle Up, which reminds me, I gotta buy a gift for that. But he had Carol set it up.
Oh, good.
This time he had
With
learned from his past
wife,
mistakes.
which was good.
God, Kevin's so great. I love all the fan theories they have about Kevin, like after the fact. Like the cover band theory.
Was that a Froggy, like the country station bumper sticker?
Yeah. I actually had one of them when I was in HR at Target. I had that on my on my filing cabinet.
Did you actually have files in your filing cabinet?
I did.
Wow.
I did. One of them I even had to keep locked.
Whoa.
I know I had a key for it and everything.
A key? Wait. Wait, is that like just the bottom two sections of a Christmas tree?
Yeah, because it was too big, so they had to cut parts of the tree off.
That's amazing.
That's true.
Oh. What is that?
Oscar got a shower radio.
Jeez.
Nice. It's in a bag. Classic.
I mean, it's a quality shirt, though.
That's a pretty good wrap job.
Yeah.
That's solid.
Look at Dad. Just the only thing that would make this even better is if Michael was walking around with a trash bag, just collecting all the trash.
I saw like a great Instagram reel the other day, and it's like kids like starting to rip the paper, and Dad's just like bum rushing them, grabbing the paper out of their hands, which is so true, though.
Yes.
Yeah.
It is always Dad's responsibility to
Get the trash bag.
Bag.
And you do the basketball game.
Yeah.
With it.
And then, of course, you would always bully your one child and swat every ball.
Oh yeah,
For sure.
I was the youngest, so I was the one that had the paper
You couldn't
swatted
make a
away.
shot, yeah. Oh, no. He's upset.
Upset with the oven mitt that he got.
I love that it's a homemade oven mitt. Like, is it a mitten with like felt on the front? The laying dog wallpaper that everybody had on Windows 95.
Yep.
That's probably one of the most famous dogs.
Easily.
Like,
Yankee swap.
yeah.
The white elephant.
Yeah.
Right. I've heard it been called both.
I've never heard Yankee swap before today.
I hate this because the fact that like half the presents are already open.
Right. You got to introduce that early.
Right. It's
Unless you get a shitty gift like a homemade oven mitt, then you absolutely, like maybe Tim today might propose a Yankee swap after opening a certain.
No, we don't do
present.
Yankee
I don't
swaps
know.
in 360.
Oh no, I'll just have to go boom boom and use whatever I got to wipe down. Shower radio. Oh, very gutsy.
Oh yeah, I'd go new gift as well out of those options. Oh.
Now who's next?
Oh, we got our 60-second commercial here.
Sweet. Buy a Nissan.
Nissans are nice.
They are.
The 3 Count Thursday podcast is a proud podcast sponsored by Nissan and the all-new Nissan Frontrunner, or whatever it was called.
It was a Roger.
Well, there's a Rogue, but there was also the truck.
That was the Frontier.
The Frontier, yes.
Nissan Frontier.
This is a Nissan Frontier year-end sales event, 0% financing.
We're very Nissan positive here on this podcast.
Yeah.
Although I wasn't a big fan of the double paint job on that first
I think
one.
most of us have Nissans except for you, right, Jim?
Yeah.
Everyone else has a Nissan?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Jim.
I'm a Ford man.
You're a Ford.
Well,
man.
if Nissan would have made a truck that my big fat long legs would have fit in the front of, I would have bought a Nissan truck.
That's a good point.
You know?
They do
That's a
not
fair
build
point.
they do not build pickup trucks for the American male. That's for sure.
The
Fat
morbidly
American male.
obese
Yeah.
American men.
You didn't have to say that, but
Well, I didn't morbidly.
He's not dead.
yeah, I'm just close
he could
to
be morbidly obese and alive.
Yeah, it'll get me eventually.
Yeah, and so will the Tormentors. Oh, sweet. It's babies playing jazz or whatever.
Who was that for?
That was for Angela.
Oh.
Yeah, it is, because you spent $500 on it.
Also, that iPod was probably, what, 4 gigs
Yeah.
Yeah.
at that point?
It is
Definitely
insane.
didn't come preloaded with the U2 album.
I still have beef with U2 to this day for them putting that spyware album on my iPhone.
Now, you did, I mean, it's since been deleted, right?
U2 has not been deleted. No.
Well, just delete it.
No. I mean, U2 needs to
I
be
didn't think you could
deleted.
delete them.
Yeah, you can.
Oh.
You just mean the band as a whole.
Yeah, I just want Bono and all he stands for, except for his good humanitarian efforts, to just go away. Has anyone ever known a person like Michael Scott?
No.
Or even close? Is it just paintballs? I want the iPod. Oh,
Wow. There was probably people at my old job that were just like Michael.
yo! Why is he got a head? Why is he headshotting a dude with a paintball gun?
I used to work with a guy that looked like and acted just like Dwight Schrute.
I forgot that he bought himself the foot bath.
Wow.
Hey, she doesn't. Well, to be fair, she doesn't know everything that's inside the teapot, like all the meaningful stuff he put in it.
Well, shame on him for getting emotional, meaningful stuff at an office party. Like, why would you give that to...
Well, right. Like, yeah, you don't give that at the office party. Because are they
Are they
together?
dating at this time? They're
No.
not, I guess.
Well, it was
okay.
originally a Secret Santa,
Well, right.
right? Which is different.
Well, that's a good point. Because he's trying to put the Mac on her, right?
That's
Is
fair.
that-
That's
Yeah.
fair. He's trying to get in her
Okay.
drawers.
Okay.
He has not cheeked yet.
That's fair.
Gotcha. Okay. Anybody else find it funny that the person that got fired is named Devin?
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, we've all wanted to.
We haven't. I mean, Devin, because you're listening to this, now you know. Sorry, friend.
Sorry, bud.
Time for you to find a new wrestling podcast.
I'm
for
sure.
2025.
No, that's not true, Devin. You can still
I heard
listen
Take
to us.
3's really good. They have kind of like Ryan and kind of like Matt on the show.
I think Joe is more Markish.
No.
Yeah.
On the podcast, he is.
What, falling asleep often?
Shows up, but then disappears. Makes oddly inappropriate comments.
And then makes everybody laugh every once in a while.
We got another commercial. What we got here?
Oh,
We just hit a 90-second commercial.
Sexy Santa?
He was buying 15 handles of vodka, and his bill was $166.
Oh, it sounds
Can
like
we
the
go
vodka
back to
Ryan was
that?
buying in
I was
college.
going to say, that math actually adds right up.
Sounds
Right.
like
That's-
that sounds like Bankers Club
that's
vodka.
Nikolai.
basically.
Definitely
Yeah.
100 proof Nikolai he was getting.
Are we sure that wasn't paint thinner that he was just buying?
Same thing.
I'll say one and the same.
I don't want this
Yeah.
Santa to give me presents.
Is
Yeah,
that
you
John
do.
Travolta?
It is John Travolta.
It is.
Is that the Travolta?
Have
Capital
you guys
One?
seen like the thing with like the Target Santa in the commercials and how like
No.
like women like 35 and up are like going like daddy Santa crazy about him because he's like a masculine Santa but with like chiseled jaw with a beard. Like it
Is that Busta Rhymes?
Yes,
is.
Sam Walton has bought not just the Denver Broncos, but also Busta Rhymes.
I'll be darned.
Go for it. Now it's just a Peacock commercial.
Dude, the TED Show? Didn't love it.
No?
I haven't watched it.
Yeah.
Now, Matt, you enjoyed it, right?
Mr.
I did.
Throwback.
I mean, it was funny. It was what the movie was over, 10 episodes.
Yeah.
Fight Night.
I mean, but like
Oh, it's a full lick up the neck. That is crazy.
That's a Mark
that
show
was
right
a lick
there.
armpit, wasn't it?
Ooh, they tapped into something Jim didn't know about himself.
No, that was not a. That was a do not like.
Get in here, big boy.
Oh,
Oh, yeah. it's-
wow, look at that stereo system.
Look at that disco.
I just want the Homer Simpson with the Santa hat on that I saw there.
No trades. Man, Titanic. Do you remember that earlier this year somebody actually tried to like dive down into the Titanic?
It was the billionaires last year, and then their capsule thingy exploded.
Was that last year?
Yeah.
Oh, and
I
Neti Pot.
totally thought that happened this year.
Yeah, this year's billionaire death was very different.
Yeah, it was alarming.
Yeah.
Luigi
No one saw that.
Luigi Badalaboopy.
Dude, I saw an Instagram reel, and it was...
God, I hated him.
And it just said,
So
like,
much.
the United Healthcare CEO's life ended like The Sopranos. And then you just see, like, a guy walking on the streets of New York, and he just goes to black, and Journey starts playing.
My God.
I was like, wow!
I liked Roy a lot better when he was deaf.
Yeah. Agreed.
Just hated him.
He probably is like one of the best fictional athletes of all time, right?
Agreed, yeah.
That would be a great draft. The fictional athletes draft.
Oh, man.
I'm taking radio.
That's so mean.
Number one pick, John Moxon out of
Drafted,
West Canaan, Texas,
Yeah.
baby.
never drafted, still available, Rudy. But it's okay because everyone's just going to turn in their jerseys and get them to play anyway.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you don't need to waste a draft pick on him.
Yeah, proof. Is that what the 49ers did to get Brock Purdy? They just handed in all
Yeah.
their other draft picks?
Yeah, they
think
walked
so.
into Goodell's office, just handed all their
It's like-
picks back.
Yeah.
I have been thinking this entire episode who my favorite Office character is, and I don't know if I can even pick one. Because I've bumped from, like, Stanley to Ron. I've just bumped all over the place. I don't think I could ever pick one.
I'm a Daryl guy.
Anybody making out in here?
And it's the lobby.
I love Daryl. Daryl's great.
I don't really like Daryl for some reason.
Probably because his name
Now,
is
if I said
Daryl.
that,
I love that this in a Christmas episode later, Angela absolutely blames Michael for being the reason she drinks. But here, they are doing shots at the reception desk. What a different time. Oh, how did she get that?
She traded the iPad for it. Like an idiot.
God, you're dumb.
Who had the teapot? Oh, well, it was Dwight, right?
Yeah. There's no way Roy was going to get you an iPod.
Roy was going to steal an iPod, that dirty, nasty thief. A stealer of joy.
Plus,
at this point, she didn't even look inside.
and
No.
he knows
Pam
that
is awful.
Dwight shoved that teapot up his nostril, and Jim's still like...
It's actually a neti pot. By the way, so happy to hear that the actual actress is doing better. She was she like secretly dealt with breast cancer.
Really?
Yeah, like so she does like the Office Girls podcast with Angela. I forget what her real name is.
Jenna Fisher.
Jenna Fisher, yes. Jenna Fisher had like breast cancer, kept it like real quiet, and like even during like filming of certain episodes, she would just start wearing.
Okay, that's absolutely something David Koechner would do in real life. Though.
Yeah.
For sure.
But she would like wear hats to the studio, but the hats had wigs attached to it, so people
They didn't know.
Yeah, and Angela, she told Angela, and Angela would wear hats too, so she didn't. She wasn't the only person wearing a hat.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, kiss your black homie. Oh, what is Vance?
Bob Vance.
Bob Vance refrigeration, baby. I love the theory that that Bob Vance used this show as just advertising for his refrigeration business.
Yeah.
Bob Vance.
Why not?
Ooh. Oh no. Angela's pissed.
Non-breakable balls.
Yo. I love that he's just taking the top of the tree.
That's awesome.
Poor Richards. Let's go.
Yeah.
Have you guys ever gone up to Scranton to see any of the locations this was filmed at?
Nah.
I try to avoid Scranton, Pennsylvania as much as
There's
possible.
nothing else to do.
I've been up there a couple times, and I have not at all. I just go right to the mountains, and that's it. Look at this. Oh, is this boobies time?
Yep.
Yeah, let's see them. Pull them out, let me see them in it. Got him.
So Kate Flannery calls into Preston and Steve all the time, and they have a drop button for cursing
Yes.
in case somebody accidentally drops a harshie on air, and they call it the Flannery switch because she swears so much. Like when she's on,
that.
like there was one time she was on, they literally, because you only have so many that you can do in like a certain period of time before the FCC finds you, even though you're dropping the audio out.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
So like the one time they were like, you have to stop. Like this is going to cost us money.
Yeah.
I didn't know that you would get fined even though you've dropped them. Wow. The intention of a curse
Yeah.
is
Yeah.
enough. Huh. Fuck the FCC.
Right. D. Snyder was right.
I want a rock?
Rock.
It was him that fought the Tipper Gore, right? Back in like
I
the
think
80s?
it was him. He was a big
Yeah.
part of that.
What an awful Tipper.
Zioza.
Well, that was when, I mean, coming from that, that's where we got all the little
Parental
little stickers,
advisories,
right?
yeah. Oh, that was
Oh,
the
that was
episode.
it.
Oh,
That
yeah,
was
yeah,
it.
yeah. I forgot Peacock does that. They make you watch the commercial and then just
Gives you the credits. Well,
credits.
thanks for that, Peacock.
Well, that was fun.
right on the cock.
Heck yeah, it was a
That's-
good one.
Yeah.
I like it.
So here's the ultimate question before you stop.
Yeah.
Has this episode, or this random episode of The Office, given you any inclination to want to go back into The Office?
Yeah, I mean, like, so when I watched the first 2 episodes, like, I found it really funny. It was just, I forget the time that I started watching it.
I get it. You don't want to be that guy.
Well, no, I don't
okay.
care
You
about
can be that guy,
I do
Jim.
not care about being that guy. But like, I think it was at a time when then I think like the NHL playoffs were starting or something, and I just got out of watching it. Like, it wasn't in my rotation then.
Gotcha.
I honestly think he would like Parks and Rec more than The Office.
100%.
Okay.
Because you really like The Good Place.
I love The Good Place.
Parks and Rec is definitely more like The Good Place than The Office is.
So maybe I'll dive into
You're
that.
gonna have to struggle through season 1.
Yeah.
That one's
But,
rough.
I mean, you'd have to do that for both.
Season 1 of The Office isn't great either.
But Parks and Rec season 1 is only 4 episodes.
Which show
I
is
think.
longer?
The Office, I believe.
Office
Yeah.
is-
All right, so maybe I'll try Parks and Rec
Parks and
first.
Rec.
But I think it's only longer by like a season or 2. I think there's like 8 or 9 seasons of The Office, and there's
what,
7.
I thought there was 5
I thought
or
there was
6.
only 5. Are you still on Peacock? They're both on Peacock. You can pull them up, see how many episodes are there, I think.
But yeah, I'll have to, or I could just Google it.
I guess you could just
No,
Google
it's
it.
right here. 9 seasons of
9
The Office.
seasons of The Office.
And then Parks and Rec is, I think it's 7
gonna show
seasons.
Let's see, Parks and Rec 7 seasons. Okay.
Okay. And The Office definitely did a bit of ship jumping or shark jumping at
I mean,
the
don't
end.
all sitcoms?
Yeah,
Well-
Office got pretty bad.
Like, if we're
though.
being honest about it?
Office gets bad.
The Office gets bad because I guess it's not a spoiler to say, like, Steve Carell leaves the show.
Oh, I knew that already.
Okay.
I did know that. Because I remember hearing, because I had friends that watched it, like, as it was.
Like Mark's favorite then came on the show, and it just
I know. Yeah, I knew he joined. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I remember hearing about it, and, like, just from being on social media, I remember seeing it.
I mean, there were some good moments in those seasons,
Like,
but
D'Angelo Vickers, period. Like, Will Ferrell's character in The Office, I think, is really good.
So maybe.
And it helps. It helped because Will Ferrell's character interacts with Steve Carell's before they leave.
there
Okay.
was some commonality there.
Yeah.
And then it was Robert California.
The best name ever.
Robert California.
Robert California, baby.
Wasn't Kathy Bates part of it for a little
Yes.
bit?
What
Like,
was
she
her
had-
name?
I forget her name.
Joanne?
Because she was on Saber.
Yes.
Joanne something?
I love that Kathy
Joanne
Bates just
Saber?
randomly get popped into things. Because, like.
There was a lot of names that popped in there.
Like, when the post Charlie Sheen 2.5 Men, there was, like, a dream sequence where Kathy Bates played Charlie.
Oh, that's odd.
Yeah. Like, Alan was in the hospital because he had gone crazy.
Okay.
Joe
And-
Bennett.
Joe
and,
Bennett,
Like,
okay.
Charlie visited him in a dream, and it was Kathy Bates.
Yeah, go on Kathy Bates for getting the bag.
That show, when they tried to bring it back after Charlie,
Just
was
didn't. Yeah.
rough.
With Ashton Kutcher.
Like, it was...
known Diddy
Ashton
partier.
Kutcher.
Like, here's the thing. Like, if you would have just had those characters, like, living together and existing, like, the writing itself wasn't bad, but it was not 2.5 Men.
Right.
Like, that
It was now 1.5 Men.
What
yeah.
was-
Yeah, more or less.
What's
Right.
Angus's name? Angus Beeferton?
His character on the show, you mean?
No, what his real name?
Oh, isn't it Angus Beeferton?
It's Angus something.
No way. His name's Angus.
Yeah.
As in, like, a type of meat, and his last name is Beeferton.
It's not Beeferton, but it's absolutely Angus.
Angus T. Jones.
Angus T. Jones.
You guys weren't even close with Beeferton.
Not even.
I wasn't, but his first name's Angus.
Sure.
Yeah.
And that's a name.
Yeah.
For beef.
Angus Beeferton.
Yeah, because then there's always those funny memes of, like, the place that the G gets ripped off in, and it's anus beef.
Oh.
Yeah, all of your favorite normal names of people. Angus, sirloin, prime rib.
Yeah, all of
Oh,
them.
yeah.
T-Bone.
I can think of another Angus off the top of my head.
Ooh.
Angus Young.
Angus Young.
A-
Yeah, that's the only
AC/DC.
other one I could ever think of. There was a movie named Angus
There was.
in the 90s.
Yep.
About a person.
Are there other
Yeah, it was about a
famous
person.
Anguses?
Green Day
His
had a
name
song
was
on their
Angus.
soundtrack.
Cool.
And I don't remember any other Anguses.
You broke his nose, Angus.
What about Colonel Angus?
Colonel Angus.
Colonel Angus.
All the women love Colonel Angus.
So here we go. Famous Anguses. Angus Cloud, who's an
Angus
actor.
Cloud. Okay, famous ones that we would know, Jim.
I don't
You got to
know.
do a little more work than that.
I don't want to.
The only clouds I know are cumulonimbus and cirrus and...
I mean, there's apparently more people named Angus than
Angus
I saw a
Young.
TikTok star named that. Get the fuck out of here.
TikTok star Angus.
Sorry.
Now we're upset.
I'm upset.
Well, if you're listening to this, we're having our 3-count Thursday Christmas gathering, and Mark still has yet to show up.
Yeah, we've literally been here.
We've been here for about 3 hours now.
We've been together for almost 5. We met for lunch 4 hours and 45
And
minutes
still
ago.
no Mark.
Mark is not here.
And
Did
then
we- did
some
we-
of us met an hour and a half before then to caravan.
drive in.
Drive over
Did
here.
we
Yeah.
send intern Mark the invitation?
He was invited to come.
Yeah, he was invited many times.
I bet he's seeing the fucking Jess Zimmerman band tonight.
I
He's
bet
going to
you
blow
he
us
is,
off
yeah.
and just go to Littleton.
He is.
to
I'm
the Jess
going to
Zimmerman
his house
band.
and I'm taking
I
his
just
dog.
sent him a message to ask.
What would you do with those dogs, Jim? You'd keep the white one and murder the
No,
black
they
one?
would come. They would both come live with us at.
Why do you,
You
hate
would
Poe
feed
so
the-
much?
I've
You
never
would feed
met
the white
Poe.
one to the black one.
I would
Poe
never-
was so...
I've never met
loving.
Poe.
He
Mark
was
has
such a
never
cute
invited
little
me to come meet Poe.
You're unbelievable.
And every time I bring it up, he's like, "Well, I got to check with my neighbors." Like, what are you checking? It's your house, bro.
Why would he have to check with
It's
his
your
neighbors?
house, bro.
He just doesn't want you over there,
I know.
Jim. It's
That's what
fairly
hurts.
obvious.
That's what hurts.
The only other time you were at his house, we were delivering a 500-pound rock,
I was
Yeah.
going to say the same thing.
Yeah, it is.
and we invited ourselves.
Yeah, we were like, "We're coming to your house today because I need to get something out of my truck."
Matt, did we ever tell you the original plan was to wrap that and bring that here?
I think we
And like
discussed
put it
that.
here, and they were like, "This is so much bigger and heavier than we ever thought."
Yeah, and then we picked it up and they brought out the forklift for it.
The forklift.
Well, Mark was...
And the back of my truck went from this to this.
That's because we sat in the back.
Well, no,
Mark-
we evened out the front when we sat back in there.
Mark's not here, but I will go ahead and let everybody know today is National Monkey Day, National Alabama Day,
Alabama.
National Bouillabaisse Day,
Okay.
and National Roasted Chestnut Day.
Well,
Have you
and
ever
when
had a
say-
roasted chestnut?
When you say
No.
today, we mean the day that we're recording, not the day that you're listening.
Today.
Yeah, I don't know when you're listening to this. But you're listening to it today.
There's no way you're listening to it today because we're putting this
Well,
in the
no,
can.
but-
No, it's there today.
Right, I'm talking to the people. They're
Not our-
listening
not
to
our
it today.
today.
It's not today, but it's today.
It's
today.
then, now, future, today.
Always.
Well, it's later, but it's now because we are then.
If you guys enjoy this, let us know. I don't know. We enjoy watching.
If you
shows.
don't enjoy this, let us know.
Yeah, let us
If
know
you don't,
as
if
well.
you don't like,
Rate us 5 stars and tell us we suck.
Yeah, give us 5 stars either way, please.
and just tell us we suck.
give us
Please,
money.
thanks.